everybody, how's it going today? Ian back here with you, Entertainment Examiner. Hey, today I'm going to be reviewing the new movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Thor Ragnarok. This is directed by Taika Waititi, who puts a more comedic spin on the usual kind of dark Thor movies. Of course, we had Thor and Thor the Dark World. In Thor Ragnarok, we meet Thor again, and then who has not so great relationship with his brother Loki, played by Tom Hiddleston. Now, after Thor gets kidnapped early on in the film and taken to a distant planet where the Grandmaster holds him, the Grandmaster played very well and in really interesting makeup and costume by Jeff Goldblum. Thor's long-lost sister Hela, played quite wonderfully by Cate Blanchett, as she always does in her roles. And of course, Hela comes to destroy Thor's world, and of course Thor has to take her down while also escaping the Grandmaster with Loki. It's a pretty basic plot for a third installment of a movie. Probably the biggest thing about this movie is how much Hulk we get. Mark Ruffalo returns as Bruce Banner in the Hulk. There's a big fight scene between them in a big arena setting that the Grandmaster holds. I like Thor Ragnarok. It's getting quite rave reviews. I'm not really raving about it. It's almost a comedy, like an all-out comedy. And I don't know if even after about a week or so seeing it now, I'm still not sure I'm wholly convinced that it worked. But the more I think about Thor Ragnarok, the more I like it. So it holds up for me, and it's just very entertaining. It's just a fun movie. It gets away from the more darker elements, I think, of the second installment, and goes to what I think the first one had, which is a little bit of a fish out of water story. Of course, that film with Thor coming down to Earth, also starring Natalie Portman there. I think this film is more colorful, it's more adventurous, and I think that it has a lot of good, kind of snappy, funny dialogue to it as well. I'm not sure it quite works for Thor's character. I think it might have worked a little better for Iron Man, or somebody that maybe is more associated with humor in the cinematic universe, like Ant-Man, for example. But I think maybe their intention was to make Thor just a really fun Thor movie, which there hasn't been like a wholly entertaining one, because the other two have been rather dark. So I think in that respect, they accomplished it. I think everybody's real good. Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston, Cate Blanchett, Anthony Hopkins, and Benedict Cumberbatch also makes an appearance as Doctor Strange, who has become one of my favorite Marvel characters, and I'm anxious to see him in another movie as well. And of course, Mark Ruffalo is always great as Bruce Banner and the Hulk. I like Thor Ragnarok enough to recommend it. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 4. I'm going to give it a B rating. I know there are many out there, as I said, that are like, calling it one of the best ever. I didn't really share that. I guess maybe because I thought a lot of the humor maybe it was too much of a surprise, and it was a little different, and it kind of went in a more different direction, but I was still entertained, so that's why I'm still recommending this film. So I definitely recommend Thor Ragnarok. Go see it in theaters. It's been out for about a week. It's the last movie for 2017 for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In 2018, we're going to get Black Panther, which I'm really excited about. And we're also going to get Avengers Infinity War finally. And I believe Ant-Man and the Wasp as well. So there's some more Marvel movies to look forward to as the comic book movies continue to dominate the landscape. So that's all I have for this week. Go see Thor Ragnarok in theaters now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.